So Groove Wonder. I think it's $5. Thank you, Groove Wonder.
Thank you, Groove Wonder.
They say, hello, Toop and Beep.
Hop, hop.
I emerge from the pile once more to ask, what unit from any Ed did you hate the most?
Oh.
Just wish it never existed. Please name a unit bitch pudding. The most based robot chicken character Kremlo came in space. Most hated unit. Oh.
I can't think now. My mind's gone kind of blank. There's a couple of units I really dislike, and I cannot think of them.
That fucking the Lizardman Saurus Cav with the banner. That was just felt like bullshit games.
The old Hunchy Totem was super overpowered. The thing is, the Saurus cavalry were not very good cavalry, but that banner was busted AF, and it turned them into like a tier 1 unit.
And it was just really hard to play around.
They let them move d6 inches in the magic phase, and it counted as a charge. So you could march them down the flank of the enemy, and then just boop in.
Slam like into the side, and you could kind of flank sort of from anywhere.
Yeah. It's pretty obnoxious.
It was very, very strong.
I hated the immortal 120-point Dark Elf Lord. He was bullshit.
Yeah.
I hate the Space Marine Mario Kart. Kind of wish that didn't exist.
Oh, I love that guy. He's cool. I feel like there's loads of units throughout time that I've hated. Anything in the Eldar Battlefleet Gothic army?
Oh yeah, their whole game mechanic was lame.
All of them. Apart from the what was the big one called? The Void Cruiser? The Void?
Yeah, that looked really cool. The Void.
But also it didn't move. It wasn't fast enough to dip in and out.
Yeah.
But no one would ever take it because it's an elf thing that you can actually shoot at.
Yeah, but it looked really cool. The Void Stalker.
Oh, okay.
That was the guy. No one ever used it. Yeah, like you say, it was kind of too slow to duck behind asteroids. But I would love this design. I thought it looked fucking great.
Yeah, these were really cool. But yeah, that whole army, horrible. Do you remember? Once again, these are just builds.
Yeah.
There was like a thing you could do in Mordheim.
Spear and knife.
No, it was like a vampire with like the jumping up ability. I just remember it being this like really strong combo.
Okay, I didn't play an awful lot of.
And just like that guy could basically like solo a gang. Once you got a few skills on them, they were just like super strong.
That does sound bleak.
And it was just like, ugh, just a pain to fight against. Vampires jump up, then you can only kill them on a 6. Is that the one? Is that how it worked?
Sound like Vlad.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, that guy was massive pain, especially because most of you guys literally have one attack, and he's already
toughness 5 or strength 5 or something, isn't he as well?
Yeah, like strength and toughness 5. Maybe isn't.
So you're hitting on a 6. Maybe they start at toughness 4, but you can get them up to 5.
And
so most people are wounding them on a 5 or maybe a 6.
Yeah, you're not gonna win that combat, and then you're only gonna get to roll 1 dice, and that guy is generally killing everyone. Oh, it's just a nightmare. Just awful.
Yeah, very unpleasant.
Did you ever play against that, like, 120 archer army with Queen Khalida in it?
And, like, 4 skull catapults. Just making them all shoot again and again and again and again.
Because they all hit on a 5+ and all had poison.
Yeah, I didn't, and they could never be made to shoot on worse than a 5-up.
Yeah, that was it.
And there wasn't a way to re-roll it, but there was a way to just do it again. I never actually played against it, but I remember sitting down at the shop on a quiet day when there were no customers, and we theory hammered out how effective would that army be, how many things would you kill before they got into combat with you, could you wipe them off the table before you got into close combat kind of thing. And we worked out the best way to do it was to have one unit of skeleton warriors could have a magic standard, or maybe you had to take the icon bearer, I can't remember. But you could get a magic standard that gave you a free reform. So you could like screen your entire. You could have this magical unit that could. This was before they put a rule in that said
no unit can move.
no model can move over its move.
The old catapult, the Night Goblin fanatic catapult.
Yeah, well, that was a whole different thing. But no, this was just like the magical extendo unit of skeletons that would be like 60 archers wide, pew, pew, pew,
and
then collapse into a block immediately on command.
Yeah.
So you could screen off parts of your army. You could have the one big unit that tanks it while the other units hang back and shoot. And wherever they went, your elastic unit of reforming boys could like slinky dog across the battlefield and like protect your army, but still hit on 5s because that's what they did.
Wow, sounds horrible.
I never played. I don't think anyone wanted to ever build like 180 skeleton archers just for the gimmick army, you know.
Yeah, not the most fun force. Chris Kempshaw, thanks $5. Thank you, Chris Kempshaw.
Oh yeah.
I say T, me.
See.
I'm just nice. That's good. I'm just about to move house. Here's an update on how it's going. Fuck! Boxes everywhere! I wish I was dead! Ah!
I can feel that.
I feel you. It is hell.
Big, hard relate. Moving house sucks.
Just one of the least fun things.
Yeah. I don't recommend it.
Like, there are so many other shittier things I'd rather do than have to just go through all of that stress. And it's the gift that keeps on giving, because then you forget, like, oh shit, did I forward that mail to this place?
Oh god, did I remember to change my address at all the different places that want my address?
I ordered something and I paid with PayPal and auto-filled in my last address. Now I have to contact...
Every time I order, every single website I ever buy anything from... Yeah. It just, months. Months of hell.
Yeah.
And then you got to unpack everything when you get there.
You have to pack everything up, move it, then unpack it.
Then clean the old place again. Oh,
it's so bad.
So much shit to do.
Yeah.
I hate it.
Maticus Guy says, my favourite part is moving my shit from one loft to another. And the case.
Without ever having opened it between house moves.
Yep.
It's like, I'm going to need that at some point. Haven't used it the last 3 times I've moved.
Yeah.
Still going to hold on to it, though. Just in case.
Wow. You still have blocks from when you moved 5 or 6 years ago. No idea what's in at this point.
Yeah.
I've still got 1 or 2 of those.
That's what lofts are for.
Yeah.
God, I would love it if I never had to move again. Honestly, I'll die. I'll die in my current place. I finally found a place I like.
Bam.
And you're gonna have to dig me out like a tick.
I feels you.
Just don't even try it, Tom. I'll have you. I'll be like those bloody termites you had.
Oh God.